Hey there, M here. Welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa. Last time, a lot of things happened that I don't exactly remember because it's been about a week since I recorded. Though if I remember right, Kiyotaka kinda went nuts, maybe? I'm not sure. And now there's people missing, and I have been assigned to search the first floor. So let's look around. Oh, what? That sounded like Aoi. Someone! Come here! What? That was Hina! She's supposed to be checking the third floor! There was no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. I flew up the stairs leading to the third floor. Right away I saw her standing in the hallway. Makoto! Hina, what's wrong? It's awful! The rec room door was open, and when I looked inside I saw... What did you see? I'd better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them! You go on ahead, Makoto! Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room? What did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking. So without thinking, I leapt into the rec room. There's a corpse, isn't there? The first thing I saw when I got in the rec room was, oh god, there's a corpse, who is it? Oh, no, it's Celeste! It was Celeste, and she was hurt. What happened? Makoto! Celeste! What happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked by who? I am not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual. I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. And that man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there. A hammer? Looks like one of those toy hammers. What is this? It's some kind of wooden hammer or something? Pretty strange design. There's some writing on the head. Justice Hammer 1? That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1. Is that Aoi? Makoto! Celeste!
Okay.
I found Sakura!
What?
Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. Strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. Oh, you were the one getting all angry at everyone else over breaking the nighttime rule. And now you decide to break it. I mean, not to be mean or anything, but you were harping against Aoi and I believe Byakuya when this happened? I don't remember if she got mad at Byakuya for breaking the nighttime rule, but I know she got mad at someone besides Aoi. I understand now that was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me and that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 a.m., just after nighttime had ended. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But
Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and groveled for my life. You did?
as for me,
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took. Yeesh.
I see.
So you were willing to throw away all your pride. It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. Celeste, what do you mean a serious problem? Okay, was that necessary, that cut? When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us?
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean...
Actually,
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it. Seriously? Let's see it! I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Huh? What? Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away? And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem. I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there's much I don't understand. But the point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago. This is bad! We have to hurry! Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went? When they left the rec room, they headed left.
I see.
If that's true, they were headed toward the stairs leading down to the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? The second floor. That's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Huh? Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
This is bad. If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. As soon as the words were out of my mouth. Oh, I guess I read that in Sakura's voice instead. Whoops. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor. Oh, Kyoko, where are you? Who's that? Is that Kyoko? Hey, you two.
What?
Oh, nope, it's Byakuya. What's going on? What's all the fuss? Yeah! You guys playing a game or something?
what are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
Gotta be kidding.
Nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. We came here together! It's weird, you're crushing on Byakuya. Does that mean you're gonna eventually kill him?
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. And by the way, I'm going to keep a close eye on you to make sure you don't end up killing me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, fine. It looks like something interesting is going on. And if something interesting is going on, then I need to be all over it.
Okay.
Hifumi! Kyoko! If you can hear me, say something! Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh.
Did you hear something? Maybe. I think it came from the library. The library? Okay, let's go! We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. When we opened the door to the library, Kyoko, you in here? Oh, fuck. It hurts. It hurts. We found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you. You're still alive. It's super bad, though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo-Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
What did you
What
say?
are you talking about? That guy was Robo-Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo-Justice you are referring to is this, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
Oh, this is the one that attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah, that's him. I'm sure of it. Robo-Justice! Robo-Justice, huh?
Damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. Oh, there's a hammer down there. It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room. But this one is Justice Hammer 2? And on top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me right on the head with it.
Well.
A hammer that big, I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay! Look at all this blood! Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? I have never heard of such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? Oh, hi. Oh, great, you're here. It's him! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine? Well, thank you for laughing for me. Why is he here?
Are you okay?
Let
with
us not
this?
concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's go. Thanks, everyone. No problem, Hifumi. Just stay rested, okay? We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kinda dizzy, though. Perhaps you should rest here a while. Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
Yes,
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in size. First 1 and now 2.
So in other
If
words,
there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it is even bigger than the first 2. If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure! Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the 3rd floor, and that's where the strange costumed man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer! That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. At around 7:30, in other words, we would have still been in the dining hall. Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us, so we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing my laundry. His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night. From brightest day to blackest night. That's probably not how it goes. It's been ages since I've read anything about the Green Lanterns.
what?
Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? 'Cause I was peeking! Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the time, meaning they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are Kiyotaka and Yasuhiro. The only 2 we haven't seen yet, Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the 2nd floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on! Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh?
in other words.
I'm referring to what we talked about last night, who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible! Isn't it? This woman, who almost seems eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity. Save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah! If we don't hurry, there's only gonna be more victims! That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet! She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. So whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother looking for a reason from a deviant. Yeah, I could say the same about you, Byakuya.
What to do?
So? What are we gonna do? Split up and look around? I love splitting things up! Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of. Even here. Huh?
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow! Something moving around at the top of the stairs! Really? Up on the 2nd floor then? You bastard! You won't get away from me! We all shot toward the stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him. But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running.
Oh,
Okay, but what should we yell?
just a second.
Anything! It doesn't matter!
So
Then is ha okay?
what are you saying?
How, Doya, or whatever you want! Just yell loud enough so we can hear you! Okay, I'll yell something. Doya? I have never heard such a reaction. Okay, whatever! Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go! Hey, Mr. Robot! Where you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission ya! We spread out in every direction to track down the costumed suspect. Alright, so I guess I'll check the bathrooms first. This is the girls' bathroom. Even though this is an emergency, I can't go in. Alright, maybe here. That sounded like Aoi. That strange cry! Oh, that was Celeste? Shit. I thought that was Aoi. That had to be Celeste! It came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor! I sprinted up to the 3rd floor. What's going on now, Celeste?
Everyone.
Over here, everyone! Everyone who heard the scream had come running.
Just a second.
Celeste! What's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him! The strange costumed man! He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go! What is it now? Oh. Wow, that looks silly. Also, holy shit, they actually do switch personalities on a sneeze. They really have become launched. Huh? Whoa! It's really true! But that doesn't matter right now! I think that sounded like Hifumi. Yeah! Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad! Come on, we have to go back! What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right? Then why do we split up into 2 groups?
It's all clear.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will lead the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya. We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the 1st floor. He's in the nurse's office! Let's go! Alright, nurse! Hifumi! We're here to check on you! We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. What? Oh. Oh. That's bad. Everything was covered in red. That's more like a hot pink, but censorship issues. What are you gonna do? And in the center of all this red was Hifumi?
No!
Ah!
What?
It looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Wait.
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? That seems to indicate otherwise, Aoi.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh dear. What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means it must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that! When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. The hammer? Is this number 3? Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected. 1 strike from that and you are finished. Then the killer, there can be no doubt. The suspicious individual, going by what Hifumi called him. The culprit must be Robo-Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they teleported or something, right? We can figure that part out later. Right now we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then...
Then shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Are you okay, Hina? Sorry. I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. I leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him! The strange costumed man! He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He ran off going further down the hallway. Way into the back of the hallway? As far as I can tell, there's nobody here, but still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence, is it coming from over there? In the back? Yeah, the door's wide open. There's gotta be somebody in there. I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Oh, Kiyotaka! There in a pool of his own blood was Taka, dead. Oh well, right into despair mode. What was with that? Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening? Oh, looks like Toko's passed out. Oh, there's a huge hammer. Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? What'd you guys see? Oh. They're giving me ellipses. Is Toko okay? Toko? Don't tell me. Toko too? Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood, which means she's probably gonna spring up as Jill any moment now. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, right? We have tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like he said, I should just leave her alone for now.
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3?
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? It better be something interesting. Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah,
I see.
which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out. Of course! Come on! So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right? Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared! What? What are you talking about? It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious? A body can't just up and walk away. Don't tell me you're being legitimately serious about this. I want interesting things, not nonsensical things. What the heck is happening here? Everyone, back to the nurse's office! I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance, and reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute! And then when we got back... This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. Did you hear me? You're all going to die here. We're going to die, just like those guys died.
What
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural. Hold on! What do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be! Taka too? It can't be! It can't be! Yeah, and to think, not long ago he got in a bromance with Mondo, and he kinda went mad. I wanna say he went mad. For all I know, that might have been his way of coping, and maybe he was on his way to recovery, but then that happened. No!
Hina.
Hina, calm down! We're all gonna die! All of us! They're gonna kill all of us! Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot! She's still unconscious in the equipment room! You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up. Dude, quit smiling. Seriously, why are you happy that you left her behind?
Huh?
So she is still unconscious? Damn. Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her. Bastard! You bastard! It's rare that I feel this way about a character, but I'm kinda wishing you died instead of one of these two, Byakuya! Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting! Right now we need to hurry back!
Huh?
I can't take this anymore! I don't want anyone else to die! Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you! Smug little bastard. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up to the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there... Toko! Thank God you're okay, but right away I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone! Tucker's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. Unless those group hallucinations exist, then I'm not too sure. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Oh, you're getting all flustered. Good. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us!
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that. Huh? Remember, the killer can only kill 2 people at a time. Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second! Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked! There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us! You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? No, I think Makoto's just found some common sense. That's not it at all!
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule... Oh, hi. Hi, Dementia! Mincia without a second thought! Mincia, grind ya, turn ya into paste! By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish? Like shrimp or crabs? Thank you for that random fact. Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
what?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Don't tell me you're daydreaming about your love interest. Oh no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward. Very well. Then let us split up and begin searching. But... There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case. I know that! I mean, I think I do, but...
Hina.
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you. Aww, that's sweet.
Huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. And it better be something interesting. Alright, enough of that interesting running gag, because little by little I'm turning Byakuya into a one-note character in my head. It's kind of easy to do when you detest a character that much, and I'm getting to that point where I wish Byakuya died instead of one of these two. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Okay, so where could they be? Okay, anything? Aoi and Sakura. You guys are here. Well, I didn't mean to check the wall. Alright, well, let's see if there's any in here. Oh, it's locked, huh? That wasn't locked before. I checked trying to look around for whoever was missing earlier. I kind of forgot already. The door must be locked. Hey, guys, you aware of the locked door? Oh, Makoto!
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean... Yeah, that was locked earlier. I tried getting in. I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden away in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository? Would explain why they were locked. Or rather, that would explain why it was locked. Repository by itself is a singular term. Repositories would be the plural term. I don't know why I said were when referring to singulars. Are the bodies here somewhere? Yeah, over here. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. It wasn't unlocked before. Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... Not again, what? The 2 bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time. Again?
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use.
Hi. And so here we are! Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file! I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right!
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already. Now make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial. Okay, see you later! Well then, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on! How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
Terrible.
Dead! Gone forever! They're never coming back! Well, he's the guy that thinks dead bodies are objects rather than people, so... Awful. This is all just too awful! Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this?
Oh man, this is sad.
Why? Why?
Large wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Uh-oh. What's this? Hey! He woke up! This wasn't...
He's alive again?
Where am I?
You're in the repository, man. You might want to get your head wound checked out.
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Well, right now, no. More like summer.
Hifumi, wake up!
Also, yeah, that was probably another reference to something, as he is wont to do.
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything.
Wait, what do you remember?
Before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us. Togami, not right now!
The light.
Hifumi, stay with us, come on!
It's reaching out to me.
Come on, man, just hold on, okay?
Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember. Their name. Yasuhiro.
Oh. His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. That was kinda sobering, considering that Hifumi wasn't that great of a guy to begin with. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. Toga me! Not right now!
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. I wish I could smack you across the face, Byakuya, because seriously, little by little, it gets to the point where I wish he had died instead of someone else. Maybe Mondo could have killed him instead of Chihiro. I wish. I frickin' wish. I dislike this fucker. He said Yasuhiro, right? Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people, and even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask, and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him! No way can I ever forgive him! To kill two of our friends! Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this. One more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this. To make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it! First, I'd better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It was thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? Yeah, the rules state that the killer could have an accomplice, but only one of them would get to revel in the graduation process. An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma!
Don't be rude! I'm here to answer your question! What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial! Yep.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
Thank you for speaking for me, Togami.
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Logically,
In other
yeah.
words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would instruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget. No matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing!
So-
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is... The one true Blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action! The true Blackened? So just one person?
Well now.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants! Goodbye. So there can only be one Blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. Yeah, she's a bit too smart for this bullshit. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect, just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. What? I am offended! Do you know how long I've been standing right here listening to you guys? You. When did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master! When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found! Please, don't call me that again. I don't want you calling me Master. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl!
Huh?
Milk sack? Come on, why are you so obsessed with my boobs?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She is right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
so then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? It's never that simple, Makoto. We gotta make 100% sure, remember? But maybe it's just me. But I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Okay, and that's about all the time I've got for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Next time, the investigation will begin proper. So until then, I hope you have a good morning, day, or night, wherever you are, and I'll see you later. Bye!